everybody, it's Savannah, and today I'm going to be talking about how to graduate early from high school. If you want to know why I'm graduating early from high school, just go and check out the last video in which I explain my reasons for graduating early from high school. So, when it comes to graduating early from high school, the first thing that you need to figure out is how many credits you need to graduate. Now, this is different no matter where you are. So at my high school, it's 28 credits and special areas. So, like, I have to have 4 English, 3 social studies, 3 math, that kind of stuff. But it might be like 30 in other areas. Who knows? Another important factor is how many credits your high school offers per year. So if it's 8 or if it's 10, that's a humongous difference, because if you need 28 credits to graduate and you have 10 credits per year, yeah, that's really easy to graduate early. But for my high school, it's 8. So that means I have to take 4 classes online per year, which is a fair amount. It is. It's a fair amount. If you've ever done online schooling, you know that's a fair amount. But, so once you figure that out, you need to figure out, what classes you should be taking. So once you have, like, the total amount of credits, your school will most likely have a breakdown of you need to have, like, 4 English, 3 social studies, 3 math, so on and so on. And then there's probably going to be a section that's, like, electives, and there'll probably be, like, 9 electives, or 8.5 is what it is at my school. And so with those electives, you can go and, let's say you really want to be ready for college. If there's no world language requirement, add one to there. If you want to make sure that you have, like, 4 cores, a couple world languages, all that. I'm following something called Academic Seal that my school offers. That'll link down below. It just gives you a good guideline of what you should be taking in order to be ready for college. And of course, keep in mind that there are open enrollment colleges. So once you have that, you should just go in and fill in with the bare minimum. So what I do is I make a table, and then I have, like, subject, freshman, sophomore, and junior year. And then when I go in and I like fill in, let's say, I just fill it in with the easiest classes. So it'd be like, math 10, math 11, math 12, whatever it is. And I'd go and I'd fill it all in so I know the bare minimum of what I have to do, and pick out, like, the easier classes. The bare minimum. And then go in and ask yourself, where do I want to challenge myself? And then you go in and you put those in. You should also probably have either a summer section or an online school section, like, down below. So I take all of the classes that I have to take online, like those 4 credits. I do them over the summer. And when you do, so the problem with my schedule is really hectic during the school year. Like, I have extracurriculars, AP classes, honors classes, all of those things, which are really, really hard to do. So one of the things that I do suggest is taking your extra credits that you need to do to graduate early during the summer. It's a lot easier. And once you just have that outline, really just go and talk with your counselor. Make sure that they're okay with it. Your high school counselor is probably going to become somebody that you know pretty well, but you don't necessarily need to know them really, really well. They could, you may have to go through multiple until one will, like, be on your side when it comes to graduating early. Some say that it's, like, totally impossible. Some say that it is possible. Some are really grumpy about it. Some are really open to it. Some know a lot more about it than others. It really just depends. I got lucky with my first try, except I only have her for this year. I'm moving over to the high school next year for 10th grade. So I'll be starting all out with a new one, which is just peaches. So, yeah, so that's going to be kind of how to graduate early from high school. Just really think through every single thing and make sure that you are on the right path, because you don't want to be at the end of your junior year and somebody to tell you, oh, I'm sorry, you forgot to do a credit in math and you cannot graduate early like you wanted to. Like, you do not want that to happen to you. You do not want to be that person. You want to make sure that you are meeting your goals, no matter how outrageous they are, like my goals. 3 years, 5 years of schooling smushed into 3, not easy to do, but it is possible. So yeah, bye.